Hey there! Today let's talk about one of Slideform's most popular integrations, Looker Studio. Formerly known as Google Data Studio, Looker Studio is a great solution to build an easy-to-use dashboard at low cost. Their pre-made templates make it really easy to pull in Google Search Console data, Google Ad data, YouTube metrics, and hundreds of other data sources. But if you're like me and you need to report on these metrics, KPIs, and charts, getting them over into a slide deck presentation can be really difficult. Now, Slideform has a solution. It's the best way to integrate Looker Studio into Google Slides or PowerPoint. Not only can you embed charts like this or tables, you can actually pull out individual KPIs, such as the number behind a bar chart or a line chart, or even individual numbers from a table, and put them into your presentation as text values. So let's walk through it and see how it's done. The first thing you need to do is go over and sign up for a Slideform account, and you will see a page that looks like this. Then you can go in to data sources and link up your Looker Studio dashboard. You do that by clicking Add Data Source, and then you'll see all the different data sources that are supported. Scroll on down to Looker Studio, and you can click Add Integration, and there you just name the data source, put in the URL, and click Save. Now, once you've added the data source, you will see it on your data sources page. So today I'm going to look at my Google Search Console dashboard here from Looker Studio. Now, the next thing you need is also a project template or a slide deck template. All of these different cards are my templates for different projects, but we're going to take a look at the latest one here, which is a Google Slide Deck template. So if I click into Configure Data, I can see that I've already set up this project, and click into this template here, we can see what the Google Slide template looks like. So the first slide is just a title. The second slide is where some of the important things happen. So first of all, we have some placeholders here that are defined by curly braces and the word chart. These are placed inside of a shape object like this, so that Slideform knows to fill in this entire area with a chart from your Looker Studio dashboard. Just give it a name and save it. Then we have a KPI or a metric that's going to be pulled in as text. The desktop click-through rate is going to be looked up inside of one of the charts on my Looker Studio dashboard, and I'm going to pull that exact number into this slide deck and place it here as a text value. We also can pull in images. Here I'm going to be pulling in my Slideform logo and placing it in this small square in the upper right-hand corner. And we have built-in page numbers and dates and things like that that you can use as well. On slide 3, we just have another chart, and then we have some notes and takeaways that we can type in by hand, or we can wait until after the presentation is generated to add those notes. So once you have a template like this, it's just a regular Google slide deck. You go ahead and link that into Slideform by choosing New Project and pasting in the URL to the Google slide deck. Then all you have to do is link them up. So you can see these blue boxes here. Each one represents one of the placeholders that was in the slide deck template. So let's take a look at the first chart. It's the click-through metrics for Slideform. And this is actually going to be what I want to set up is this gray box here that shows you a couple of KPIs for the last 28 days. So we can go in and choose a data source. Where's the data from? Then we select which worksheet in that dashboard and select which chart. Then we set an anchor position and a date range. I'm setting it to last 30 days so that all of my data are consistent throughout this report. Then I'm setting up another chart called Impressions by Device. It's going to show us the desktop, mobile, and tablet views of my website, and we can also filter the data to the last 30 days. There are also a bunch of other options if you're interested in setting different time ranges for your data. Finally, the way to pull in that KPI that I was talking about, the desktop click-through rate, is you go ahead and set that up as a percentage with 1 decimal point here, and then we choose where the data is from. And then we're going to query that from a table on the dashboard, the table of data that's behind the specific desktop impression chart. Then scrolling on down, we just say, I want to get the data from the site CTR information in that table. I want the first value, and I want the device to be desktop and the date range to be last 30 days. So you can see that you can really powerfully query your Looker Studio dashboard to get at the data behind every single chart and table that you have in there. So finally, when all of this is set up, we just click Save. And now, in order to generate the report, we just click Generate. Now, I told you I had some notes in here on the very last slide. We can either type those notes in here, or you can wait and just type them in once your slide deck is generated. Great, so now it's generating a preview. And if I don't want to wait for the preview of the slides, I can just click Upload to Google Slides, and we will see those results available here under All Downloads. I'll just wait about 1 minute for that to happen. All right, we have our results. So I'll click into it, and it's going to open up in Google Slides my new slide deck that was created from the Looker Studio dashboard. And here we can see that, in fact, I have pulled in the gray box with these KPIs from my dashboard. I pulled in the Slideform logo image. Here is my chart of the different impressions in CTR. But most cool of all is my desktop click-through rate. Got that here as a percentage, and it is coming directly from what's behind this light blue bar in this chart. Slide 3 is my chart for the past 30 days, and my notes have been placed in. So now we have basically a quick way of generating a report that's always going to be the same every month. Once you set it up, you can basically set it and forget it. You can even go into Slideform and choose to schedule the data to be sent to you every week, every month, the third Monday of each month, or whatever you like with our scheduling capability. And once that report is generated, it'll be emailed to you automatically. So I hope this has been informative. If you're interested in linking up Looker Studio to Google Slides or PowerPoint, please reach out at slideform.co.